God, what is that about? What is that about? They keep cutting me off. So, if anybody finds this again, we'll try it again. Hope that's Lady Led. Hey, back in the house. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just going to get right into it. They keep cutting me off. Y'all notice that? They keep chopping my videos off. I don't know why. A case of cold beer. I I wish I knew it. Okay, yeah, your Yahoo address didn't work for me, bro. You typing it in wrong, man. I can pull it up right now. Everybody been getting at me. Uh, hey Jay Falk, you back in the house? Good to see. Hey, baby, you tore him up. All right. Hey, 12 Weaver, back in the house. Back in the house. What am I drinking? A hot toddy. You hear my nose? My allergies got my nose, all my sinuses effed up. That's what I was saying before I left. You see, it's a little cloudy. Lemon juice. So I went with the 1800, some lemon juice, tea bags, some chamomile tea to help me sleep. I'll be all right. Every year I get this clogged up. But let's pour my tea bags back into the concoction. I got some real honey in here. Everything is supposed to help you in one way or the other. Okay, no reason that shouldn't work. It better work. It worked last night. I've been doing everything. This year is the pollen is so bad in South Carolina. My allergies ain't been this bad in years. No medicine is working. This the only thing that got me some sleep this week. Honey from the hive, lemon from my trees, liquor from me, uh, and some chamomile tea bags. Yeah, that's what this is. This is the go-getter right here. So, okay, let me get back in here. I wish I could. I had so much stuff to answer. If I didn't answer your question in the last feed, throw it back at me so I can give it back to you, okay? Frankie, son, give me a pencil. Take that bowl and rinse it out for me. Bring me a pen, a pencil, and some paper or something. Why you walking like you just stepped on some glass?
Because my leg is numb. You said it.
I don't just never mind about nothing.
Okay.
Okay. How cold does it get here? Sometimes it drop into the 20s. It's rare, but it's been happening more often lately.
Like that.
Good night, son. Have a good night. All right.
Alright.
See you later. It's been happening more and more frequently. So, but it doesn't get that cold. When it does do it, it's not for long. Let me cover that up. Maybe that's why they cut me off. Represent. Just cold. Okay. Benadryl is my best friend. That's what I need in my life. We back. Louisiana Garden family. What's up, brother? Oh, Lady Le. Oh, she up. She done went upstairs. She done went and did her little dance, and now she going to bed. Okay. The only way I can sleep is pass out drunk. No comment. No comment. But I'm gonna drink this, or I won't sleep. Look. I got bags under both eyes now. There you go, Frank. I see you. See, I told you. I'm a reply to you later, okay? I got you. Okay. Leslie Curls, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Dancer, she sides. Wait a minute. She slides. No, she's a praise dancer, and she dances for God. Jesus, she's good at what she do, and I love it. I love to see her. So, gotta practice. I'm okay, Leslie. I'm all right. Just my allergies, and you know what's crazy about my allergies? I'm fine all day. But as soon as it get dark, they hit me like fucking tank. It's crazy, but true. Okay. Hey Ty Lily, how you doing? I'm back. Didn't miss it. Did I miss answer about the Queen excluder? Nope. If you can ask it again for me because I don't. I didn't get that far. What's the question about the Queen excluder? How's your strawberries doing? Still got slugs. I totally ripped those strawberries up and sold them. All of them. Why you ask? What? I got rid of all the strawberries. I had a bed it was 4 by 10 of pine berries. Hey, Bear Fruit Garden, good to see you. I had a 4 by 10 of pine berries, the white and red strawberries. Got rid of. Then I had the Ozark. I can't remember what they were. Got rid of. Got rid of. Beat the slugs. The slugs toned down. But the problem with growing strawberries, to me, is if you're going to grow strawberries, this is my opinion. If you're going to grow strawberries, they grow so slow. They only give you like one or two here, one or two there. They take up too much space just to keep pulling off 1, 2, 3, and 4 berries a day. That take up too much space. A lot of people grow strawberries, and that's great. And if you like doing that, that's wonderful. But sometimes I gotta go back and think about why am I growing strawberries? Why am I growing the stuff that I'm growing? Hey Gwen, how you doing, man? Your New Orleans garden Linda say she agree. Some of the things I grow, I gotta stop and remember why I'm growing it, right? So I'm growing to feed my family. And with that is what's the least amount of work that's gonna give me the most production kind of fruit. Oh, I'm starting to buffer. Am I buffering, y'all? Okay, so that's why I stopped growing strawberries. And the strawberries that you do grow, you end up getting pests, slugs, but you only get a couple at a time. By the end of the season, you got a nice sized bowl of strawberries. All of that work, all of that pest, all of that is I couldn't do it. So, okay, let me go back up here. Okay. No, we starting over, so you ain't late, Gwen. Okay, Ty Lily said, do I use queen excluders between the... I am a total believer in not using no queen excluder. If that queen want to go lay eggs up there, let her lay. Let the queen, remember what she is. She's not your tenant. She's the queen. Let her do whatever she want to do. If she feel like laying eggs up there by the honey, you ain't getting no honey that you. That's how I keep my bees. I keep them as natural as possible, and I let the queen run the hive. With that being said, they produce more honey. They produce. You let them do what they do in the wild. I promise you, y'all see the harvest I get. When y'all see me take a 5-gallon bucket of honey, pure raw honey, I left 5-gallon bucket in the hive for them. You gotta think about that. So I always look at it like this. If if that works, leave it alone. I don't get into all of that. I don't try to rob them. That robber, they always fly away like that. They always get disease like that. So trust and believe. You let that queen do whatever she want to do. She lay her eggs wherever she want to lay it, and you'll have a healthier hive longer without any issues. Trust and believe that. Don't one thing about this, if you get into beekeeping, don't think about the honey. Because that ain't what this is about. Because it's gonna be a year or so sometime, you ain't gonna get nothing out of it. And you shouldn't. Don't just get in it for the honey. If you get in it for that, you're going in with the wrong mindset. Okay? And you're gonna be disappointed. That means you're gonna start doing greedy stuff like taking too much honey. They're gonna starve to death. That pisses them off. Okay, I'm gonna get back in here. Okay. Whoa, y'all. Killing it. Okay. Hey, Spencer. How's your strawberries doing? Okay, got that. Beach Family Homestead, how you doing? Okay. Okay. Do you still have Stella cherry tree cuttings for sale? Uh, Leslie, you the one of the only ones that sent me the email address. I got them right in here in the kitchen. Hold on. Woo. Everybody that I sent, I'm all out, but yours is one of them. Okay. So I sent them all out. Now I sent them all out. I have them all. I have to send them out. I know y'all say, don't you work at the post office? Why can't you mail them? It don't work like that. That's why. I'm the person that carries your mail and sends and puts it in your box. I'm not the person that processes the mail. So me taking those cuttings and taking to work to me ain't nothing with me. Ain't nothing I can do with them. Nothing. That part of the building and that part of the operation is something completely different. So that's why it takes me so long to send stuff. I got something for Bear Fruit Garden. I just got to get the damn time to send it. So everybody gonna get that cutting, and soon I'm gonna have more cuttings. So keep your eyes peeled. So I'm gonna let y'all know when I have more cuttings of that cherry tree. Okay. The next cuttings is gonna be of the Lapin's cherry tree and the donut peach tree. So keep your eyes peeled. Okay. Let me see. I got you, Leslie. Let me go back up. Okay. Okay. Thanks everybody for saying okay, the video is clear. Oh, I used to grow strawberries. Okay. Okay, right in here. Why did your rhubarb stop keep dying? It's too hot down here for rhubarb. I live in the south. I don't think rhubarb supposed to be down here. I'm originally from Ohio, and rhubarb grew wild. Rhubarb was everywhere. You know, you could walk down the street and pick rhubarb up, going down the bike trail in the parks and stuff. Now, here it's entirely too hot. So I did everything. I put them in the ground. I put them in buckets. I actually read directions and was doing it right, checking my soil and everything at the time. That stuff just didn't like it. And I don't know nobody down here that grows it because you can't. I ain't gonna say you can't. I'm gonna say I don't know nobody, and it's got to be difficult because I did it all. Okay, Cornelius Brown. I used to grow strawberries. It's a headache. I stopped growing them. Me too, bruh. Because nothing wrong with strawberries if you like them. But you gotta start using your head when you growing some of the stuff. And it can be discouraging to you. Like I would grow blackberries and blueberries and raspberries before I even thought about growing another strawberry the rest of my life. I would, if I grow strawberries, I want to go to grow them for looks. Other than that, the harvest sucks. It sucks. So when you got people creating all these different things to grow strawberries in, for what? When you only get 2 or 3 strawberries, and throughout the season you get a bowl of strawberries. If you add it all up, you get one. I don't care if you got a billion of them, billion plants. What is that going to do? This is how I think. When I go to the store and buy me a couple of crates of those strawberries, these are mine. I'm eating these, and I'm gonna eat them today. I'll buy a couple more. These is for y'all, the rest of the family, right? So you add that all up. You ain't gonna get all that in one day for no strawberries. Every day, that whole season, you get a decent bowl. No, I'm here to enjoy the strawberries, not say, look, I grew some strawberries. I'm not doing that. I'm here to feed my family, not to look cute. I do experiment with some stuff. And with that being said, some stuff I'm like, you know what? Hell on that. It's getting ridiculous. Y'all see some of those videos I say, some of this is getting stupid. And that is one of them. I literally plucked every last root out the ground and sold them and just did away with them. Useless to me. Back in here again. Let me see. Wow, y'all killing it. Okay. Okay, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Wow, I'm so behind. I wasn't talking that long, was I? Okay, I have strawberries in one milk crate. For what? Okay, Callie Kim has a new and improved strawberry tower. It's a project I'm working on now with my strawberries. I'll let you know how it turns out. Let me know how that turns out. Callie Kim, she grow them the best, Celeste. I'm gonna have to check that. I'm gonna have to check her out. I keep hearing about her name. I keep hearing people say Callie Kim's name. I'm gonna have to go over to her channel and see what's going on. Okay, Amir. Hey y'all. Hey, how you doing, Amir? Frankie, Callie Kim sucks. Callie Kim suck? See, I keep hearing good stuff about this Callie Kim person. I don't know who the hell it is. Okay. Hey, Louisiana Garden family. I didn't even see where he at. Hey, Louisiana, if you see, I can't see where you at. So just hey, brother. And hey, little sister. 1212 Weaver. So how do you get the honey if the hive has brood all over? Excellent question. You don't. See, you thinking about the honey. Don't. You're going to be discouraged. You're going to be one of those beekeepers that want to buy one of those contraptions that you crank the little damn thing and get the honey out the hole. That ain't how this works. Remember, okay? Remember one thing. Look at the bees like you have a goat or a cow, right? There's certain things you got to do to get milk out of a goat and a cow. You just can't just buy a cow and start squeezing the tits and get some milk. It don't work that way. It's certain stuff you got to do first. You know, the cow got to get a certain age. The goat got to get a certain age. You got to mate the cow, which people didn't know. Once the cow is mated, that's the only time the cow or goat start making milk. Didn't know that, did you? So it's certain criteria that people don't think about. They see bees, first thing they think is honey. So with bees, just like a cow and just like a goat, there are steps to get See, the media and the television only show you the best parts of this stuff. They only show you bees humming around, and what do they show you right after that? Honey. Cows, they show you the cow, and then they show you milk. They didn't show nobody pulling on them nipples. They didn't show the cow doodling in the bucket of milk. They didn't show none of that. They just showed you what you want to see. So it's steps to this, and if you rush it, highly disappointed and broke because that's your money you talking about here. This is an investment, a serious investment. So if you want to blow your wad of money and just up in flames, that's what you keep thinking about the honey. Don't get into beekeeping and think about saving the bee and pollination. Honey is an extra bonus byproduct of the whole thing. There was times I didn't get no honey in a year because I didn't feel it was enough for me. I have to make sure they are all right. So when I show you one of those videos, that's a blessing. That's why it means so much to me. It's a blessing to me. Other than that, this is about them. It's almost like you giving a homeless person somewhere to stay for the night. You taking care of that person. Don't look at it as like, okay, now when he get up, when he wake up, he owe me some money. Don't do that. You know, this is kind of you helping out nature. And you're going to get a blessing in return. But don't force your blessing. That honey, number one, I really don't sell it. And people look at that online on my website and say, damn, he want that much for the honey? Because to me, you want to know the price of that honey that I got on our website. That was not my price. Lady Leah said, come on, we got to knock that price down. That's ridiculous. Because I wanted $50 a jar because I feel that they're worth even more than that. I didn't want to sell nothing. So once you become a beekeeper, you will see it's not what you think it is. It's a miracle. It's miraculous to see that these insects just ain't what you keep swatting around like this. These things is talking to each other. And they doing sign language to each other. And you start realizing what the hell they doing once you study a little further and like, oh my God, they is talking. All of that is miraculous. I ain't going to get into it. But trust and believe, it's not what you think. Stop thinking about the honey harvest. Don't. That's going to come naturally. I'm going to get back in here because everybody been burning this screen up. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Okay, let's go back up. What's up, Michael? Okay, Constantina, how you doing? In crates, it saves space. Okay, I better go back up. I missed something good. Okay. Good God. It's a lot up here, y'all. Hold on. Stay with me, because y'all been tearing up. How many people in the house? Are you right? Are you right, bro? Let Queen go. She is a queen. Yep, let her go. I know. Have I ever had a bee dead out? No, I have not. That's what I tell my husband. Let the queen do what she wants. In the house and in the hive, right? Trust and believe. So how do you get the honey if your hive is... Okay, we passed that. Now we on time. All right, I'm going to keep on going. She is running the house. Yes, she is. Hi, everybody. Hey, I'm going to call you Candy because I don't know what that first will say. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody having a great day. We hope you having a great day, too. Candy. Kennedy? Your name is Candy now. Okay. Put me on a list for a cherry cutting. I got you, Ty. When you say plant it and leave it, are you referring to the plants that need a little, if any, maintenance? If not, could you explain a little more and could you list some of the fruits that are good examples. You know what? I did a video and I haven't released it, but yeah, you know what I called it? Fruit trees for dummies. Gardening for dummies. Because it's certain things that, and I keep touching on it in every other video about certain things need to be babied. Y'all done saw those videos. I ain't babying nothing else. It's certain trees that produce hand over fist with more fruit than you can eat with zero maintenance. A low, not a loquat. Loquat is a evergreen. It's a stay green all winter, all summer, and it produces tons of those sweet little doggone fruits. They don't ask for nothing. They grow in the wild. They don't need anything. A persimmon, a Japanese persimmon or American persimmon, up to you. Persimmons, they prefer to be left the hell alone. Don't be putting no fertilizer on them. Don't be putting the water on them too much. They want to be left alone. Certain peach trees, Red Haven peach tree. That's my favorite. That's another one of my favorites. Red Haven peach tree. Let that thing do what it's gonna do. Period. Anna apple tree and a Dorset golden apple tree. Let them do what they're gonna do. They're gonna pump out apples no matter what happens. And so far on the pear side, uh, Orient pear. I know it's hard for me to pronounce this because my nose is stopped up. Orient pear tree. These are trees that I'm telling you right now that are fairly disease free, pest free. You don't have to keep feeding them. You don't have to keep watering them. Here's another one. Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries. Those don't need a whole bunch of maintenance. This is all, if you look out on my land, these trees are low maintenance. Now, when I get into stuff like citrus, then you kick it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, pomegranate, low maintenance. These are all delicious fruits that you don't have to really think too much about. You know what I'm saying? But you get a lot of production, a lot of fruit. And I got a deep freeze in my garage to prove it. And this year, I got to get rid of all those peaches and plums and everything I got in there frozen because I got a harvest coming this year that's going to probably be historic to me. So I'm going to get back in here. Holy crap. Okay. Wait a minute. Callie Kim says in her videos that she got the idea for the strawberry crate tower from that dude, but I haven't seen the new improved video. Check that out at Celeste Nest. Oh, yeah? Well, you know, that tower thing actually came from pictures on Pinterest years ago. So she probably saw that guy do it, but he didn't create that. That was on Pinterest forever ago. Okay. So everybody's fighting over something that somebody that they ain't even nobody even know their name. Okay, we are about to have a big strawberry festival. I let them grow while I buy. New Orleans Gardener, Linda, that's me. I'll buy strawberries at the farmer's market by the boatload. I let them grow it and then I eat them. I'm not growing that. It's a strawberry farm about 10 miles up the road, and I see what they go through, putting down that plastic tarps, and they got rows upon rows upon rows. You come pick your own and all that. I don't got that kind of space, time, energy, nothing. Come on now. Just some stuff. We all gardeners here. If you here watching me, you are a gardener. I said this in my other video. Whether you started 20 minutes ago or you've been gardening for 20 years, you a gardener. That's the only reason you watching me right now. Okay? So with that being said, you gotta think about some things. One is you gotta think about when you licked. What ends up being kind of stupid to start planting. You know, some stuff is cool and fun. It's fun to grow stuff, but if you're really trying to feed your family, bring food into the home, or grow food to sell, some stuff start getting stupid, like strawberries. You need a field to grow strawberries if you plan on feeding your family with them or selling them and canning them and all of that stuff. Once you start thinking about it in realistic, like if the shit hit the fan and you got to feed the family and strawberries is one of the things you want to keep, it's not producing enough to really do anything with. A couple of jars after you boil down some damn strawberries and get them in a jar, all them strawberries you took over that year, that big bowl of strawberries you grew that year, will melt down into one damn jar of jelly. So you got to think about, was this worth it? All year, water, food, energy, time spent, man hours, was it worth it for one jar of jelly? Nah, not really. Okay, let me go back up here. Uh, Constantina says, I have figs from a line that have been propagated from a cutting bought from Greece in the 70s. If you choose the initial planting site, they don't need a lot. Yes, very true. Very true. And that's excellent because that's what I've been looking into. Some rare forms of some of these fruit trees that I have, like the Wolf River tree out there, apple tree. Thai lady bees are very intelligent. I enjoy watching them fanning to cool their hives. I enjoy two of our local bee club. Well, good, good. That's right. Get a chance to see that stuff up close and personal. Okay. 1212 Weaver say that dude did the best strawberries. That's where she got it from. Well, good for that guy, I guess. I mean, whatever. I don't know the story behind all of that. Uh, I really don't. But I remember seeing when he came out with his tower. I saw it on Pinterest years before that. So I just bought strawberry plants. I expect Jewel says I bought strawberry plants. I expect the birds to take most of them. Maybe I'll get one. Yeah, good luck. Because you got all kind of stuff on the strawberries. Birds, snails. Snails is the worst. Forget the birds. The snails will get them before the birds do. Okay, Dan Organic Food Forest. Grow only what works in your zone. You know, yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna say yes on that. Grow what works in your zone. Are we going to get an update on the plant grown from seed? What plant grown from seed? Cornelius Brown, I have garlic that grows itself year round. No need. That's a good one. Garlic, onions. My name, that dude. Oh yeah, that guy, man. Listen. Uh, Steve Rogers, that guy is a weirdo. I'ma say this. I'm not gonna start that, okay? Because I promised that I was totally done with that nonsense at the beginning of the year. On New Year's Day, I said I wasn't gonna get into that debate with that fella no more. Okay? Plain and simple. I'm not gonna say he's a weirdo. I'm not gonna say a lunatic. I'm not gonna say none of that stuff because everybody keep telling me about his stuff going on. Hey, Baker, I can't read that. Uh, I'm not gonna get into any of that stuff about that guy. Whatever world he got going on over there, that's his business. That's none of my concern. None. And that's why I'm not saying his name because that's his thing. And I try to keep that out of my mouth completely because that's nonsense. Uh Okay, let me come back up here. Constantina Marcos, would you trade a cutting later on the year of your Greek fig? Okay, y'all doing some business. How many fruit trees should a person have in order to feed a family of four? You know what? I'm laughing because somebody else asked me that question, and I just answered them this morning. I was on my break at work, and the answer to that is you're asking the wrong guy. The reason I say that is it number one, okay, on a scientific level, on a professional level, it depends on how much you eat, all of that kind of stuff, and how much you store, how much you eat, all of that. But on a less professional level, I say buy as many fruit trees. Number one, as you can afford. Number two, as how many you can fit in your space. You will always have your answer. Scientifically, I don't know because there's too many variables to that. But as many as you can buy and as many as you can fit on your land, that's how many I would buy. If you could fit a lot, I would keep on buying. That because the reason I say I'm the wrong guy to ask. You see what I'm doing back here. I don't know how many trees I have, and I just bought two more today. Not today. Remember, my battery about to die. Remember, I told you I can't sleep. I bought two trees from Stark Brothers at 3 o'clock in the morning, and she told me take it easy on the trees. That's enough for the year. That you back? Nothing. I was just seeing if you downstairs. She told me take it easy. I ate some, but yeah, I'm gonna cut these cameras off and bring them home. Huh? What? I'm talking to the people. She said, hi, people. So, you did? Huh? Okay. Now I'm going to go back up and read some more stuff. I'm sorry, we got into that. Okay. Uh, Ebony Chapman, I watch him and I'm clueless to what's going on. Watch who? Ebony Chapman. Let me see. Let me go back up. Okay, here we go. Family of four. Dragon fruit. James Roy said, dragon fruit, how do you kill the little green bugs that pop? Bugs that pop if you touch them. Oh, you can't catch them. I don't know. I don't spray nothing on my trees but neem oil. So, or soap and water. Give it a shot. KT, yes, keep it classy. Yeah. If you talking about what I'm thinking, yeah. No, I'm done with that nonsense. That's ridiculous. All of that's ridiculous. Okay, let's go back up. I'm gonna try this again. Okay, wait a minute. Where'd I leave it? Okay, damn, I really missed a lot. Somebody said, okay, Andre said, how many eggs and for how long do your birds produce? I'm wondering if raising chicks is worth it. Raising chickens is worth it. They will feed you forever. Thank you, New Orleans Gardner. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to. Somebody got to be the adult in this room. Sometime, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to say, look, white flag, white flag. I quit. Done with that bullshit. Okay. Dayline say, I bought a Santa Rosa plum tree from Stark Brothers. Do you have any idea how long it will take until I get fruit? It depends on your soil conditions. It depends on where you live at. It depends on how well you take care of your tree. But I'm going to say, how many years ago did that beaver bite that tree down to the knuckle? 2? I'm going to say 3 years you're going to get more plums than you can shake a stick at. 3 years. I'm going to say 3. Stark Brothers stuff grows soon, though. Stark Brothers produces soon. I don't know what kind of rootstock they put their stuff on, but they stuff every time. I'm gonna do a versus video. Something I bought from a big box store versus Stark Brothers. Something I bought from this online garden center versus Stark Brothers. I'm gonna do that. I'm not promoting them. They don't pay me, but everything I got from them suckers, y'all see the results. I can't fake this. So that's why I stick with them. Because damn it, they grows me some food. Okay, I'm gonna come back into the game here. Okay. I hope I didn't miss nothing. Hey, Ted, how you doing, man? Are you still planning on getting any jujubes? And if so, what variety? No, I don't think that's a good idea right now. So, okay, Sophie B, do you have two pomegranate trees to grow fruit? Does it need a pollinator? No. Your fruit keep falling off because you got to self pollinate them. Stick a Q-tip in them and go flower to flower because you might not have enough bees to do it. So I don't have to do that. The bees usually handle that for me. But the last time I had pomegranate trees and they were about to produce fruit, we had that 1,000-year flood here, and my pomegranate trees are probably in China somewhere by now. So, oh y'all, okay, all right, I'm gonna go back up here. How's my Indian blood peach? It's growing out, but it's growing very slowly, unusually slow. I saw that and it kind of threw me off because all the other peach trees is like, the Indian blood peach is kind of really shy. Maybe it's just shy. So I took a piece off of that Indian blood and I grafted it onto another peach tree just to see, is it the location that it don't like? Because remember something about your fruit trees, your garden period. We ain't just got to say the fruit trees. Some stuff you think just because you planted this thing ain't got no life in it, your plant might not like it right here. Your tree might not like it right here. People ask me, is it okay to dig your tree up after it get big? Hell yeah. Dig that sucker up, and if it don't like it right there and it's failing right there, move it. It's just to me, it's like a human. If don't like right there and it is totally failing, you would take your child out of a school that the school is a piece of shit, it's failing your child, it's failing you. Take that child out of that school and go put it somewhere where it can gain knowledge, right? Somewhere where that kid can adapt to naturally and feel good about themselves. Do the same thing with your tree. Tree don't like it right there. It ain't fruiting. Leaves keep falling off. It's always wilting. You always keep pampering it. Move it. I don't care how big it is. I move some of my big trees, and I just don't care. I moved that Saturn peach tree at least 8 times, at the very least, or more. I'm telling you, move it where it want to be. You look at my land and you say, well, how the hell? Why you got trees over here? Why you got them over there? Why that don't even make sense? They ain't in no perfect rows like TV. I put them trees where they feel like they want to be. That's why. Sometimes I got perfect places I want to put trees. Tree ain't gonna do well right there. Do I grow collards and spinach? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Spinach is Lady Led's department. I don't mess with spinach. I'm allergic to it. Ain't that crazy? I used to love that shit. I still love it, but it might kill me. I wonder if a nitrogen fixer would help your peach tree grow. Uh, help my figs back on. See, I don't get into all of that stuff. If you watch me, you will see. No problem, Sophie. If you watch me, you will see all of that stuff that people put on their trees, worm castings, and uh, uh, what's that dust? Rock dust. Oh, I don't do that. I don't. Me, I kind of let nature do its thing a little bit. You know, I give it a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but all that other stuff, if you got to do all of that to your tree, you got the wrong tree. That's that's what I think. That's how I live. Hey, Miss Monique, how you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I'm like this. In my mind, I think of it like this. You see those old farmers, they don't be out there doing all that stuff to them fruit trees. Them fruit trees be on the side of the road somewhere with loaded with apples, loaded with all that stuff. You know, fruit. They don't sit out there and be peppering it with no damn rock dust, azomite, worm castings, bat guano, all that bullshit. They don't be doing that. But their trees, they forgot the tree was out there. Sir, can I have some apples? I don't give a damn. Take them all. Right? They don't give a shit about that tree. That tree is out there surviving on its own just from the rainwater that when it rains, it's out there with the birds is pooping. That's why you got to let your birds eat a little bit of that fruit. Sacrifice a little bit of that fruit on that tree to the birds. Because even though you don't want the birds to eat all your fruit, which I understand, but you got to understand one thing. As those birds sit up there and eat, they also pooping. Nitrogen, all of that nutrients they've been eating from all around the neighborhood, dropping it right under your tree. That's how those old farmer forgotten fruit trees in the middle of nowhere keep fruity every year. See what I'm saying? And from the maggots, all of the insects around there, that's nature doing that. And sometimes even in your yard, you gotta let nature play its card. And that's what I do. I don't put all that bullshit on my trees. I used to. Years ago, I used to. And I slowly just kind of wean myself off that. Like, this is taking too much time. It's taking too much energy. And you ain't getting the fruit that you want. Let that let that tree kind of take care of itself. I treat my trees like teenagers. When they babies, treat them like babies. Pamper them. When they get a little bigger, they're like teenagers. You gotta keep your eye on them. Every now and then, you gotta come and kick them in the nuts. Straighten them out. But for the most part, you kind of let them grow up on their own and figure out life on their own. When they bigger, they gonna give you fruit. They gonna have some sense. They made it through the storm. I do my bees the same way. I don't put all that stuff on my bees. If you're gonna make it, you gonna make it. If you don't, it wasn't meant for you to make it. That's how I feel. That's my philosophy here on this island. I had a lot of hives fly away and leave. I mean, the bees fly away and leave. It wasn't meant for me. It wasn't meant for them to stick around. But look what happens. Ones that can weather the storm come back. Did I attract them back? Did I make them come back? Nope, they came back on their own. Oh, hey, Monique Ricks, how you doing? So that's how I handle all of that stuff. Then you gotta look at it in a way. Once you put all that stuff you done bought $200 worth of bullshit to feed this tree, plus your water bill from watering your tree, you could have just went to the store, farmer's market, and bought you a bag of apples. You gotta use your head when you thinking about this gardening game. All the stuff you grow like broccoli and cauliflower, collard greens and stuff like that, you got to think about, was it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Steve Rogers, it probably was a crab apple. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna go back in here and read, y'all. I'm running my mouth too much answering a couple of questions. Okay. Do you grow collards and spinach? Yes. Okay. Hey, G Johnson. Hey, TJ. Uh, Nasturtiums are flowers. I know. Hey, baby, can I get your charger? That I'm not reading. Who downstairs? Oh, them the chickens in there scratching around. Okay. Might be a dumb Miss Crab. Might be a dumb question. There ain't no dumb questions. It's just you don't know. Uh, but can wasps pollinate trees? Yes, they can. I asked because I haven't seen be the first yet, but I see peaches starting to form. Well, that's because peaches pollinate themselves. Peaches really don't really need nothing to pollinate them. Just like a lemon tree, they don't need a pollinator because that stamen is coming out the middle. Those little tassels around there, when the wind blow, they do like this. They're making sweet peach love. They really don't really need a pollinator. Now, if you have another tree next to them, and insects are swapping the juices, if you will, okay, you're going to get more fruit, more abundant fruit. But that one tree is really all you need of a peach tree. A peach, certain plums, even certain apples like an Anna or a Dorset Golden, Granny Smith. I could go down the line and tell you all the self-pollinating, fruitful trees. That's what I try to stick with. So I look at it like this. If you have a self-pollinating tree, it can pollinate itself. If you got two of them, it's really going to go to town, right? That's how I think. Like, if I'm going to order a tree and it says it's good, my zone is 8A. But if it says it's good all the way to zone 9, I know I'm looking for that 9. Give it a little extra umph. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry, not a zone 9, a zone 7. Because am I saying that backwards? You dig what I'm saying though, right? I want to make sure it can handle this hot weather. 9, I said it right the first time. So I want to make sure it can handle it. So I always overdo. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me go back in here. Let me get. I've been into a wild apple big mistake. Yeah. Now I understand what that was. Yeah, that was probably a crab apple tree. Some crab apples is sour. Make your head pucker inside out. Okay, why James Roy, why don't you trap and eat the beaver? I want you to I want you to repeat that to yourself. I done had too much of this stuff right here. Okay, I'm sorry. Why don't you trap and eat the beaver? Okay, I'm sorry. Steve Rogers, man, you killing me. Okay, I'm gonna go back up here and get a couple more. Let me see. New Orleans Garden, she said that's what she do. Allow nature to take control. Right. Allow nature to do it. Nature does the most of it. You just come in and kind of tap it in the right direction sometimes. Don't, you know what? Like I say, treat it like a kid because you can guide a kid so much that you drive them crazy, right? And they'll always be dependent on you. Same thing in your garden. If you pamper shit too much, it's always going to depend on you. You're going to drive crazy, and it's always going to depend on you. Oh, where's my nitrogen? I need my nitrogen. Oh, somebody give me my phosphorus, please. I'm hurting, baby. Don't do that. Let your tree learn on its own Let those roots spread and find out where that nitrogen is, where all that nutrients is on its own. Every blue moon you come, just guide it. Even when grown folks get grown, even me, I go to my mama. Mama, you think I should stay at this job? It's driving me crazy. She said, baby, you prayed on this job and you got it. Now you answer that for yourself, right? Don't every now and then go give your tree a little wisdom, but for the most part, let it decide what it's gonna do on its own. That's how I do my garden. So you don't never see me on no videos no more. I used to use. I'm gonna tell you. I used to use citrus tone. It's a natural organic fertilizer for citrus. I would still use it, but for the if somebody gave me something for free, yeah, I'm not buying that. When I got chickens in the backyard and they pooping out the same shit that's in that bag, what for? Those chickens give me everything that's in that bag that you go pay $8 for that little 4-pound bag. Plus the chickens poop out eggs, and when they done pooping out them eggs, they dinner. They gave me breakfast and dinner. And nitrogen, fertilizer. That little chicken is a machine in the garden. So that's how I look at that. Sorry about that. I went on a rant. Okay. Beavers love kisses. Oh, who said that? Greg Hill said beavers love kisses. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. But it's really good meat. We on the wrong page, man. But yes, I hear, not that I know, I hear beavers taste just like beef. That's what I hear. Just like beef. The back straps, the back legs. Okay, beavers love kisses. Do you use chicken wire to discourage animals from digging in your plants? No, I do not. That's a waste of money. You want to know how I discourage other animals from digging in my plants? I pee in a jar. Nope. Technically, I pee in a peanut butter jar and I spread it outside. And I carry it outside. I dribble a little bit here, there, here, a little on that tree, a little on this tree. I just showed y'all a video of those deers on the other side of my land, right? They will not cross that doggone creek. And there's a big log coming from one side that they is not going to come over here. So, human urine. Okay, G. Johnson, I got a lemon tree I grew from seeds. Should I prune it and use it for rootstock? I would. I wouldn't prune it. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yes, I would. If you're trying to get fruit now, I would clip that sucker and graft on some a variety of whatever you want. Satsuma orange, red navel, Washington navel, whatever you want. Ponderosa lemon. You have a citrus rootstock. Graft right on that sucker. Just like I did in those videos, it's that simple. And then your tree is going to fruit next year. Literally. You can sit and keep hoping and praying that that thing give you fruit for years. And when you get the fruit, it might not be what you think. So, or I want fruit right now and I want to know what it's going to be. Yes, I'll be marking my territory, Miss Craft. I know to some people like, that sounds disgusting. Does your wife know you pee in the peanut butter jug? No, that's my own private stock peanut butter jar. I keep that for personal reasons. Sometimes you got to do it. Sometimes I keep it, and I kid you not. Hey, I gotta pee. Hey, Chachi. Hey, son. Tell your mama to bring me my charger cord. You bring it, not her. So, because I'm not done. So, I pee in that jar on purpose Sometimes I got to go to the bathroom in the house instead of just going to the toilet. Wait, let me get my peanut butter jar. I seen some deers. I seen a muskrat. Let me get the pea jar. Take it out there. Pour it on the side of the bank. Know it sounds crazy, but as you see, it work. Everybody keeps saying, how do you keep the deer off of that? You must not have deer where you are. Y'all seen them. The deer live across the damn creek. Pee. Drink some of this, drink some of this deer pee. That'll do it. They be like, whew, the hell? Whew. Shit. Who did this? Bigfoot? They keep them away. It works. So, let me see. Let's go back in here. Uh, okay, Celeste Ness. I know that's right. What did Celeste say? With her crazy self. Okay, my HOA says no chickens. My local nursery has chicken manure. You think that would be the best fertilizer for my banana tree? Yes. Now give me that big. Okay. Unplug the chicken cord. I need. Oh, but yeah. Unplug the chicken extension cord and bring it to me. Hurry. Chop, sucker. Okay. I'm glad I'm not getting in these man jokes. Huh? All right, so it's only gonna be for a few minutes, but you gotta hurry up. They getting bigger now. I'm gonna show y'all my chicks now. Do I got one hell of a surprise for y'all in those little bantam chicks from that video I did, putting them in that chicken box? I'm so impressed. I'm gonna save it. I'm not even gonna spoil this because wait till y'all see these chicks. They ain't normal. They ain't normal chicks. I thought they were just a bunch of chicks. They ain't. They special chicks. Some stuff I've never seen before in my life. And the only reason I ain't showed y'all the video yet, because I'm waiting till hey, how long it take to unplug that wire?
It's beside a cactus.
Hit the
I'm trying not to hurt myself over a charger.
I forgot the cactus is right there. So yeah, be careful. Don't get poked because you'll be itching for days. He said it's by the cactus. I forgot that. Plug it in the wall. Hurry.
For a cream soda?
No.
Come on, I know you still got one in the
Not
fridge.
tonight. Not tonight. Too late for that. Go to sleep. Okay, we got power now. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Good night, son. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm gonna fuss at him in the morning like, why you just now waking up for school? He going, you woke me up and come down to get your charger. Okay. Spencer says, Led, do you water your trees regularly during the growing season? No. I got a sprinkler system, but all last year, my sprinkler system was broke because it froze the year before when it did the big freeze. My pump froze over and busted. It busted a lot of my line, so I didn't use it. So I used this little pump, and y'all know right now, I'm always gone, right? So I watered them when I could, and I got more fruit that way. And now this spring, y'all see those trees out there busted with fruit. So that made me think maybe I'm overwatering some of this stuff. Let nature take its course. So I'm watering, but not nowhere like you think I am. I think I water my house plants even more than I water those out there. I pretty much let the rain do it. Okay. I know that your rooster drives you crazy, but please don't kill him. Ebony, you want a rooster? If you if you want a rooster, you can have one. I like roosters, but this one, something wrong with him. Something wrong with his head. He won't shut up. Roosters don't do that. Most roosters I ever had, not all damn day, all day. And honey mustard, Honey Mustard. I'll change his name to Honey Mustard because that's where he gonna be in a minute. Uh, some Cajun seasoning on his back. Okay, okay. Led. Have you thought about getting guinea hens? Nope. They may work against the resident beaver. No, nah. Nothing can save you from that beaver. That beaver is a beast. Instead of werewolf movies, they should do a movie about a killer beaver. They they some special creatures. I'm serious. Oh, James Roy say what cactus? I got a Christmas cactus in my kitchen. It's hanging down right where I got that plug at. So that's what he was watching out for. Because now that my Christmas cactus is about 2 feet long, draping down, it's dangling like this. And if you touch it, at first you don't feel nothing. But the rest of the day, you're going to be like this. So he was trying to watch out for that cactus. He didn't want to get got. Okay. He have a Riverside property low enough. Okay, I wait a minute. Let me. Oh yeah, they know about that. I don't know what was said. How Miss Monique says, how often do you have to cover your area with urine? If there's no rain, how long does it last? Okay, who was that today? Miss Monique, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Technically, again, scientifically, technically, you supposed to do it like every time it rains. You know the rain go wash that scent some stuff away. Sometime I just gotta pee, so I just whatever. So it's every time it rains, right after it rains. But for the most part, whenever I feel the pleasure, it's not a regimen. It's like, you know what? I think the guard could use a little piece. I just go out there. I go out there and go to town. Some days it make it in the peanut butter jar. Some days it don't. You know, just straight out the gusto. So that's how I get it. Okay, I'm sorry. So it's no real regiment for me. It's like, you know, whenever I have some pee, I'll get in the garden. Okay. Dayland say, how do you keep ants from eating all the organic compost you put into the ground? Keep the ants from eating it? No, you want all of the insects, the bacteria, the worms, you want all of that to eat all of that garbage that you pour into the ground. Because they break it down, bring all kind of nutrients and everything, and they poop in the soil. They aerate the soil because they making tunnels and all of that. You want that. You don't want to make the insects go away. They're the ones helping you. Okay? The compost is helping you, but the insects is helping the compost break down, which is in turn still even helping you. You don't want to get rid of your beneficial insects underground. You got your beneficial insects on the trees, like ladybugs, praying mantises, stuff like that, but you also got beneficial insects underground that you ain't thinking about. Some of those beetles and stuff you can't stand, that stuff is kind of helping you too. So you can't dismiss them. Okay, Constantina, I have a similar regimen, but unfortunately it's female. I don't have the luxury of skipping the peanut butter jar. Maybe I should build a discreet house. You know what? You got to do what you got to do. Constantina, we're gardeners. And what everybody need to know is gardening ain't always pretty. You know, I see a lot of beautiful gardens. I wish I could have a garden as beautiful as a lot of you guys that I see on here. You know There's the stage. Your garden is the stage. But all of y'all know there's also a curtain. It's a corner where all your tools at, where all the fertilizer at, where all the ugly stuff that you don't want everybody on YouTube to see. The shithole somewhere. So you have your stage, you have the curtain, and you have backstage. So gardening ain't always beautiful. And my curtains is always open. So you see the good, the ugly, and the bad in my garden at all times. I don't even like closing the curtain. A lot of y'all got beautiful gardens. And you can keep that separated. I can't. I don't even try anymore. So one day, hopefully, I can have that beautiful stage when I get enough time to do that. I used to. I used to have time and have that beautiful stage and then have my shithole, the green room, behind the curtain. Hopefully, I can get that back someday. So, okay. Let's see. Oh, Kimberly said, I see it's rough out here. It is rough. You got to do what you got to do. We gardeners. It's not always pretty. Remember that. It's not always pretty. Okay, Lamont Berkeley. Say, I can't. Yeah, you can. Okay, insects take care of the plants. It's true fact. It is. It's the truth, Cornelius. Okay, let me go back up and how okay, I think you meant how much water do you give cactus? It depends, number one, on what kind of cactus you got. Number two, uh really none. They don't like all of that. They I think the last time I watered that Christmas cactus was maybe a month or two ago. They don't like all that. If you keep watering them too much, they get fat, swell up, and then they start falling off. It's good and bad. I don't want them to fall off, but when they fall off, take that little piece that fell off and plant it. Set it on, don't dig it, set it on top of the soil. It's gonna grow roots and grow a whole nother plant. But I don't want that. So I don't water my cactus that much. Okay. No, it's rough because you killing roosters and peeing everywhere. I only left for a second. Yeah, you missed a lot that fast. But you know what? It's not just me. People is asking me some questions. There's you asking the questions, and I'm giving you the answer. What I do. So, like I said, the garden ain't always pretty. What I do sometimes ain't always. It ain't. The answer ain't okay. Go to your local nursery, and you're gonna pick up some that. That usually don't come out my mouth if you haven't noticed. Usually it's some kind of bodily fluid need to come out somewhere, and that's how I handle stuff. So a little lady taught me that years ago, and all this stuff that I be saying, it just worked. So I left all of that buying chemicals and all that other stuff alone. KT, keep it raw and real. That's why we love you. Piss on Martha Stewart. No, she might grow. Don't piss on Martha Stewart. No, but really, I'm not telling you how to do this. I'm telling you what I do. And some of liquid lead, that's right, Linda, New Orleans Garter, liquid lead, liquid lead. So, yes, exactly. That's exactly it. That's what we do. That's what we here for. You got to remember, you have resources all around you. All around you. Utilize your stuff around you first before you go and purchase this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever been hungry, but you don't want to leave home and go get nothing to eat? How many, how many times have you been hungry and you like, I'm hungry as hell. But I be damn, I come out of these pajamas and go anywhere. Not today. I'm about to go in this kitchen and I'm going to make something out of something. You start opening those cabinets. You looking at beans. What can I do with these beans What can I do with, oh, damn, what the hell? I've been looking for this vanilla flavoring. What can I do with this and some beans? Then you go, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you cook the best pot of damn spaghetti or goulash that you ever made in your life, and you don't even know what the hell you put in it. You had everything. Oh, crab boil mix and shit. You don't know what you did in that shit. Somebody tell you, damn, what you do to this? What is this? I don't know, but it's pretty good, huh? That's the same thing you do to your garden. Check your cupboards first to take care of your garden before you go running out there purchasing all of that stuff. How many times have that happened to you in the kitchen and you end up being like, damn, I'm glad I didn't leave because that was the bomb. I got to remember what I did, right? Shit, you got to do that in your garden too. Stop running out purchasing all that bullshit because you killing the whole reason you're here. If you done at the end of the year, you do me a favor. At the end of the year, well, from here on out, oh, this is my jam. For here on out, this is what you do. Tally up everything you buy for that garden. Every fertilizer, every solution, every potion, all that shit, every tool. And then at the end of the year, total it up, and then total up what you got out of that garden. Go to the store and say, okay, broccoli costs this, carrots cost that, and see what happened. You're going to feel like a fool. Because you're going to sit there and say, that was really not worth it. I spent $500 on bullshit and got $150 worth of groceries. Right? Okay, let me come back in here. Coffee for Christmas cactus. Wait a minute. I missed something. Let's come back here. Okay, let's come on now. I'm missing some good stuff here. What did I miss here? Okay. Hey, Tresh. You just tuned it in. Thought you been here. Somebody stole your name. Okay, hold on. Damn, somebody say some. Okay. Gangster Gardener for real. You don't know? It's G code. Gardener's code in this mug. Straight out of compost. You hear me? We straight out of compost. G code. Gardener code. Have a little bit of respect. Have some dignity. And use everything to your benefit. You know what I'm saying? We all in this together. We supposed to be helping each other. That's what I thought we was here for. So we gonna use this G code. Let's help each other. You know what I'm saying? So, straight out of compost. Crazy named lead. So y'all gonna get it like you been getting it. Straight out of my mouth. Straight like I do it. Ain't nothing to hide. Okay, Spencer said, I'm disappointed to hear that strawberries don't produce well. They do produce well. They produce like they're supposed to produce. Let me finish what you said though. I planted some strawberries this year in rows, and I was going to allow them to create a mat on my yard. My goal is to prove you wrong. Do it. That's some G code stuff right there. Prove people wrong. Y'all see me out in this yard, I'm always proving people wrong. Do it. I encourage it. And when you come up with an answer, you say, hey, lad, hey, bruh, you was wrong. I grew 40 pounds of strawberries in the same space you was talking about. You doing something wrong. That's what I am going to wise up like, hey, bruh, well, what did you do? Tell me something. Because I've been doing this wrong for a long time. Let me know. And let me tell you something about me. I try to be as humble as I can. I'm not scared to be wrong. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me know. I want 40 pounds of strawberries too. So all I'll ask in return is, man, just tell me what you did. Because sometimes I watch some of y'all videos Here you go. Uh, Linda on Orlando Gardner, she grew an artichoke. I just saw your video, Linda. This woman grew artichoke. I tried to grow artichoke 3 times. I gave up. I said, that don't work here. The reason you never hear me talk about that, hey Saul, how you doing, my friend? The reason you never hear me say that, because I'm not sure. That's some shit that I tried to pull off and didn't quite work out. I'm sorry, baby. Let me turn my music down. I'm sorry. She done text me and said, we trying to sleep. We got to go to work in the morning. I got to go to work in the morning. I'm on my way. Y'all done got me in trouble. My mama gonna give me a whooping. Got me in trouble, man. So, anyway, that's right. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Guard thing. That's what I'm talking about. So, I'm gonna answer a few more of these and then she just texted me. You don't believe she texted me? Watch this. I ain't gonna show everybody stuff. Damn, I don't want to show all the stuff. Yeah, y'all can't see that though. I was gonna show you what she said. Y'all can't see it because the other messages come up. Y'all don't want y'all to see that. Scroll to the left. Don't scroll. Don't scroll to the left. Don't scroll to the left. Anyway, I'm gonna try to keep my voice down a little bit. Let me scoot up a little closer to the voice. Okay. Imagine the data on that video. Yeah, I can imagine, Superman. I didn't even see you come in the room. Yeah, I'm in trouble. She done text me. So, okay, let me get... Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Trish. Okay, let me go back up here. See, all my friends get me in trouble. This how... There ain't nothing different from my whole life. Your friends always get you in trouble. And then I'm the one gonna get on punishment. She ain't tell my friends to go home. Your friends gonna have to go home because y'all out here making too much damn noise. She ain't do that. She text me. In new technology, mamas and wives is texting people. Okay. So, back to Miss Linda from New Orleans Gardner. She grew artichoke. She proved me wrong. She proved me wrong. You know what she did? I'm like, I watched that video. Was it today? I think it was today. I said, what the hell? Now, me and her is in fairly the same zone. She grew an artichoke. Y'all got to go and see that video. She grew an artichoke. So guess what? I like artichoke. I'm going to try to grow some. Because I'm like, I'm doing something wrong, and I'm going to contact her and say, listen, I need to do everything you did, so please tell me. So ain't nothing wrong with being wrong. It's your job to make me right. That's all. I'm in 8A, Carrie Banks, zone 8A. That's a lot of junk came out that one. Okay. Hey, Supreme Family Garden, what's going on, bro? I gotta whisper before I get a whooping. Okay, dude, you better get off and we can catch up tomorrow. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. Because I don't want to get in trouble. I know. Don't be put in timeout, Trish. I know. It's too late. She done already yelled out the window at me. Street lights is on. Okay, Miss Monique says, was that your phone? It was gigantic. No, that was my iPad. I'm talking on my phone. That was my iPad. But it can make calls like a phone, but when I do it, it just feels stupid, like, hello? So I never do that. See you later, Kimberly France. I'm about to go to y'all. Good, we are close. I'm in 8B, I believe. Good. I feed it fish emulsion once a month. I just bought some of that too, y'all. I'm just scared to use it. It attracts the monsters out there at night. I'm going to have to because I love artichoke. Renee Brown say, Renee Brown, check out the top bar hives. It eliminates lifting. Uh, Ty Lily, I got one thing to say. I know Kimberly friends, I'm gonna be in timeout. Renee, Ty Lily, here's the difference between a top bar hive, because I've had them both. I started with a top bar hive. The difference between a top bar hive and a Langstroth hive. Wait. New Orleans Gardner, she said, Linda says, put some pee around it. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to use a little pee around my artichoke. So, the difference between a the difference between a Langstroth hive and a top bar hive. Top bar hive, the long one, long flat one, give you a lot of bees, not so much honey. The tall one, the Langstroth hive, you don't. They make a lot. Hey, mutable earth. Hey, mutable earth. Shh. We gotta shut up. Good night, mutable earth. I see you later. All right, Alan, the Central Homestead. Said I'm out there, but started 3 artichoke plants this year. Good, good. Hey, y'all, look. If you want to get some experience, start with a top bar hive. But if you want to get going and get going fast, Langstra. It costs money. It don't cost nothing to build a top bar hive. Don't buy no top bar hive. Build one. It's easy. So, listen, we gonna all get out of here. I gotta go to work in the morning, and I ain't iron my shirt or nothing. Hey, Kira, I wish you was here earlier. We about to go. Good night, DD's family. My sister, I had this cold. My lips don't work. I know. I wish you was here. Uh, I hate going because I feel like it's so much. Y'all got so many good questions. Good night, Spencer. I'll see you later, my friend. I wanted to answer everything, but I wanted to spend this night with y'all instead of me running my mouth about something. I could have talked all night about this damn pump that I'm taking back. Good night. God, you gotta change that name. GTJ Grow Shit. Gross it. Sorry. It's good night. Good night, Trish. Good night, Superman. See you later, man. Good night, Ebony Chapman. Uh, Good night. I tore your name up. Uh, Good night, Kira. Uh, wait. New Orleans Garden. I always enjoy my visit. I have a great night. Thank you so much. Thank you, Linda. I always have a great time. I don't really ever have time to comment that much on people's video, but I watch every last one of them. I'm either watching it or I'm listening to it. But I always take time to stop and thumbs everybody up. Believe that. I support everybody. Celeste, you a mess. Uh, you can't hear me? I'm trying to whisper. I don't want to get a whooping. I was pushing the wrong button. I was turning it up instead of down. My jam is on though. So okay, good night, James Roy. Said thanks, bro. Have fun. That beaver. They don't go kiss the beaver. So okay. See you later, Saul. Cornelius about to say, no, don't go. I got to go, man. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I gotta go to work. I done ruined everything. Okay. Peace and blessings, Miss Craft. You take it easy, okay? Kimberly France, answer this for me. Okay, I'm ready for you, Kimberly France. Do you can your food? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. A lot of people don't think I do. That's because I never talk about it. I do a lot of stuff that I don't talk about. But when people don't see it, for some reason, it upsets them in their household. So, I don't know why. But maybe someday I'll do a video on that. And to be honest with you, it's not me that does the canning. That's Lady Leia's specialty. That's what she does. I'm not gonna say I do it. I've done it, but I'm no professional at that. She ain't no joke with it. So we can. Good night, Miss Monique. I don't want to contribute it again. It's too late now. I'm about to get a whooping, and now you want to go home? Nobody gonna go up here and give me an excuse. Good night, patio. Everybody leaving now that I'm about to get a whooping. Okay, Miss Monique, good night. Okay, good night. Good night, Spencer. Spencer said, I think his name is pronounced GT Junior Grows It. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Might have to figure something else out about that. And if y'all see how little these words is, when it look like I'm reading like I'm dyslexic, I got an iPhone turned to the side and the words is this little and I'm blind. These are contacts and I'm tired. Look how red my eyes are. So when I'm reading like this, I be reading like I'm in the second grade and cause I can't see this. That's why I be okay, Cornelius Brown, you said you skipped my comment. Let me go and see what you said. Cause we gotta get out of here, partner. Okay, R. Kelly say he didn't pee on your plate. That's the only thing R. Kelly be good for around here is pissing in a garden. He useless piece of shit. Don't even get me started talking about that. Don't get me started talking about that. But stupid man. We gonna get out of here, y'all. Okay. Kimberly said I do as well. Let me keep going. I'm in trouble. Staying out in the garage having a beer. Cheers. You in trouble too? James, we done messed up, man. We gonna build punishment for a while. Okay, good night, patio. Good night, Kimberly. Good night, Ted. Happy beaver dreams. Ted said happy beaver dreams. Good night, everybody. I read your comment. Okay, saying goodbye, but nobody leaving. I know, right? But that's okay. That's what this is all about. Having a good time, right? This is the club. We in the club right now. Nobody ready to go, but it's, you know, last call. We don't want to leave. I don't want to leave either. I don't want to leave so bad. I've been working every day for 2 weeks to the point I really want to take tomorrow off. If I did, don't get me started. I don't even want to think about tomorrow. Okay, Vernita say, what kind of cherry tree do you grow? A Lapins and a Stella cherry tree. Stella! Stella cherry tree is one so far since I've had every kind of cherry tree you could name. That Stella cherry tree is the most productive cherry tree I've ever had. I've had them all. I've had a Van, I've had a Bean, I've had a Lapins, a Stella, Napoleon. What's that other one? I've had them all. They're just pretty. They just don't do nothing. And some of them start oozing goo. They ain't made for this. A Northern Star. I had a Northern Star and I had a Mount Morrissey. Don't do nothing. Okay. Do I fish? Do I fish? I live on a doggone lake. I'm going to show y'all my video of what we really do out here when the cameras is off. We be out there. Y'all see them chairs I sit on out there by the water? We sit out there and fish, drink, listen to music, had a bonfire going. Oh, do I fish, man. All my poles is in the garage. What's sweet about it, I used to fish so much, man. You know, part of fishing is peeing outside. I ain't got to do that no more. I got to pee, I come in the house and then go finish my fishing. You know? Oh, don't get me started. We'll be out here for another 2 hours talking about fishing. What's going on, Ryan? Hey, we about to go. It's 54 people still woke. Y'all all gonna get in trouble. We gotta go. Look, I'm gonna get out of here, okay? So I don't get in trouble no more. Let me finish my hot toddy first. Open up the sinuses. I know. I'll see you later, Trish. Donna D. Malabar Viking spinach. Have you ever grown it? Lady Leg grows it. I'm allergic to it. Oh, thank you so much, 1212 Weaver. I think it's Thursday. It's the end of the week. I think we all needed a little relief. We all needed to talk, you know. So I think I had a great time. I'm not even ready to go. Monique said I'm still here. I should be sleeping. I should be asleep too because I got to get up at 4 o'clock. Uh, oh God. Oh, itchy touch, icy touch. Say cheers, guava. She said they say I'm sipping on some Sprite and vodka. You really trying to keep me here, ain't you? Guava, my friend. And this is for Diana Garden Love. She came in today and see me. Guava, my little friend. That's my buddy right there. Whew. Okay, what time tomorrow? You sober? It's not that much alcohol in here. I just need it for my cold. I gotta work tomorrow, so I can't get loaded. I just need it just enough to kick out the snot bubbles. Pour some in my cup. I hope. Hold your cup out. Hold your cup out. Hold out your cup. Hold out your cup. I'm just gonna give you a little bit. You got it? You get that? Did you get it? Okay, all right. Take a shot. Just a little bit. Just a little bit for your nerves. They get that jawbone swinging. I know. I'm sorry, Tanya Tucker. I'm cutting up. Yeah. Second cup. I'm sorry. Listen. We gotta go. Did you like that? It's one of my favorites. Y'all can keep y'all Hennessy. My Cavassier. That's I'm a Cavassier guy. Look, I got Cavassier and tea bags. Either I'm crazy, I'm an alcoholic, or both. Justin, you no man. Look, I'm not off till Sunday. I hope because my schedule changes every day. Because people think being at the post office is easy. It's hard. Tanya Tucker say both. Maybe. Who said hiccup? Okay. Celeste, I'm almost finished. Keep talking. Almost finished doing what? Wait, don't stop talking. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. No one can outdrink me. I can't. I'm a lightweight with this. Not with my, no. I'm a lightweight. I never get in a drinking battle. I'm no good at it. A couple of shots, and my jaw go to swinging like Bobby Brown. You don't want me to get that pimp wiggle on you. Too many of those, I'm done. So you don't want to see that. It gets ugly. I try to stay out of that zone because a lot of people gets cussed out. I'm a, I'm not an angry drunk. When I get to drinking, I get sleepy. And I cuss people out when they keep bothering me. Like, man, you all right? See, I'm trying to sleep. That's me. I'm a sleepy drunk. I'm the kind of drunk, if I was an alcoholic, I'll be on the street curled up on the curb somewhere with a nice newspaper under my head. I wouldn't be the kind that's going down the street fighting people and hugging people. I'm not a hugging kind of drinker. I'm the kind that gets happy for a little while and then I need some sleep. So Saul said you got my wife cracking up, but it's true. Am I lying? That's what I am. I drink a little something, have a good time. I'm that dude at the party. Whoa, yeah, that's my jam. And then after a while, I disappear. And I'm the dude you find in the morning sleep in your bathtub. You know what I'm saying? You go in there to take a shower, and my ass is in there like there, curled up with your robe or something. Like, what the fuck is you doing here? Shh, cut the light out. That's me, unfortunately. So, look, y'all. Look, we gotta go to bed. I'm gonna say this. I know this video is like ultra long. Okay, I'm gonna answer this. If you ever get the opportunity to try Suntory whiskey, please do. It's very nice. I will. I'm going to write that. I'm gonna write that down right now. And I always take suggestions from people. Thank you, Tanya Tucker. I like all kinds of music. You'll hear a lot of crazy stuff from me. Old school, new school. I just like good music. Let me read what that liquor was again. Sun Troy whiskey. Okay, I'm gonna check that out, and you might just see it back here. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Hi, just leaving work. You cracking me up. Good to see you. Hey, Rosalind Givens, how you doing? I'm out here tripping. I know. Uh, Don Julio. I got. You know what? Don Julio is kind of pricey, but that's some good, ain't it? It is. But it's another one called Don Sergio. That's werewolf liquor. You know what that is? Don Sergio is werewolf liquor. What's up, mountain movers? You know what werewolf liquor is? Werewolf liquor is the kind of liquor when you drink it, it turns your ass into something else that you don't usually turn into. What I'm saying? Don Sergio. I'm very scared of stuff that got Don in front of it. You know what the Don is, right? I don't mess with Don nothing because that's some werewolf liquor to me. I'm gonna show you another werewolf liquor. Jim Beam and Jack, werewolf liquor. You'll drink that shit, fall behind a dumpster, and come out and rip somebody's throat out. I don't drink that stuff. That's there for show. That big bottle right there, that Jim Beam, that's just for my homeboy. I bought that for him. Other than that, I don't mess with it. Werewolf liquor. And I had to knock his ass out. You know what I'm saying? He come all the way from Ohio to come down here, drink that shit, turn to a werewolf. Man, I knock your teeth out. Come down here. Man, you always talking. Shut up. Remember where you at. So you get paradise mixed up with who I am. Remember now, don't look at all this beautiful shit and think I ain't got no skills. Remember who you talking to. Don't drink that damn go-go juice. You come in here and think you got no skills. Remember where you came from. Remember who I am. Okay. Now, anyway, off of that, werewolf liquor. I don't mess with it. Not for me. That one ain't even crack. That's just for show. Am I lying? Y'all got friends like that too. They cool, they quiet. Say, hey, maybe we should stop by and get a drink. They drink that damn werewolf liquor. And you tell them, no, 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 no. No, don't drink that. Don't order that. Last time you drank that shit, we end up having to make a phone call to somebody come bail us out of this shit. Don't drink that. Drink a damn margarita like everybody else. Don't go drinking that. Everybody been there. Okay. She got the shotgun on you. I believe it. I believe it. You know, yeah, that go-go juice, that go-go juice to get you going. That's what I'm saying. Don't do it. I gotta keep that covered up and take this shirt off in a minute. But yeah, so I don't drink everything. Some stuff you got to know what does stuff for you. And you got to know when to say yes and when to say no. Some of this shit is a no. All this stuff back here, some of it's for show. It's all back there. But some of it is like, that is just for show. And if he ever come back and want to drink that, that's off limits for him too. Cause ain't nothing worse than fighting your own friends and family. You know what I'm saying? They come to the damn family reunion and they drink some of the damn werewolf liquor and turn into some shit and start remembering stuff that they had problems with when you was a kid. And now they want to try you again. Okay, you think because you drunk that werewolf liquor, now you turned into a werewolf, but you ain't got werewolf power to whoop your ass. Come in here with that bullshit. You drove 800 miles to come down here and get your ass whipped. Let me stop. See, I'm getting too loose. I'm supposed to be quiet and be going to bed. I'm supposed to be going to bed weeks ago. Look, we got to get out of here. Okay, Tress said, I don't drink every once in a blue moon. I would take a sip of white sangria, getting tipsy just thinking about it. Nothing wrong with that. James said, what kind of fish they're led? If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. Here's a fish for you, James, that I'm gonna get you hip to. That everybody can't stand, they hate it. You ever had carp? When people hear the word carp, they almost vomit. That's because they don't know what they're doing. A giant goldfish, basically, yeah. You talking about good. One of my favorite fish in the world is a carp. That's crazy, ain't it? But it's true. If you know how to cut it, you know how to clean it, it'll taste better than any fish you ever taste. It'll smell like chicken when you're cooking it. Is carp the ones that jump into your boat? No, that's them Japanese carps. That's some. I don't know nothing about the weird ones. Hey, Nick Thomas, I'm whispering because I'm in trouble. So take it easy. Shit your pants. Okay. Good night, backyard garden. We all about to get out of here. Uh, wow. Oh, Stephanie, we about to get out of here. Okay, just made it into the party and YouTube shuts down. I know. I'm about to go. I could only drink white liquor. Whiskey brings out that werewolf liquor. That's your werewolf liquor, huh? Brings out the crazy Indian in me. Firewater will get someone hurt. Vodka is my drink. I'll remember that if you ever stop by. you know, don't drink that. Here, don't. I ain't getting that for you. Yeah, you just drink a little bit of that. Drink a little bit of that. Stay away from that dark stuff. I don't need no more werewolves in here tonight. Nobody get their throat ripped out tonight. Let me see what we got. Clean up on aisle. You caught that too. Look, that was about to make my eyeball budge out. I had to let that one go. So, okay. Good night. Good night, Constantina. Nick Thomas sent you some stuff in the mail. I will be looking out for it. But you know, people been sending me stuff and I ain't been getting it. It's probably my neighbor. We got a new. I better not say that because I work for him. I don't know who's been bringing my mail lately, but they've been messing it up. I'ma say that my packages. I can't say it, but somebody been messing up my packages, and our stuff been getting mixed up. My friend, a couple of my friends done sent me some stuff, and I haven't received some of it yet, and I'm wondering if old man Carruthers next door got it. He ain't gonna give it to me. We don't get along. So y'all. Trish said Grey Goose is Grey Goose. Grey Goose is werewolf liquor. Now remember something. Good night, Tanya Tucker. Remember one thing, Trish. Werewolf liquor don't always turn you violent. Okay, it just changes you. So Grey Goose is kind of like werewolf liquor and turn people into strippers for some reason. Grey Goose seems to make people feel sexy, from what I've seen. I don't know, but it seems like everybody that's drinking Grey Goose get a little loose. That's why they say get loose with the goose. I think that's what it's meant to do. You know what I'm saying? Am I lying? When I drink Grey Goose, I start feeling like Denzel. You know what I'm saying? For some reason. You can't tell me I ain't pretty when I drink some Grey Goose. That's why I don't drink that shit. Get you in some trouble. Get you in some trouble. So leave that alone. Leave that goose alone. Grab him by the neck. Don't do it. Don't do it unless you plan on waking up underneath somebody. Leave the goose alone. So werewolf liquor can be good. Werewolf liquor can be bad. You know what I'm saying? Either werewolf liquor gonna have you like this, or werewolf spit that shit out. Werewolf liquor gonna have you like, and they made your fingers. So that's all I'm saying. Let's get out of here. Let's go. I gotta go to bed. I'm already in trouble. I've been on this for 2 hours or something. Let's go. Okay. Look, take the wheel off, baby. Jesus. Take the wheel. Take the wheel. Am I lying? So, werewolf liquor will cause you to relocate. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, Tanya Tucker. Yes, it will. Look, let's go. We gotta go. I gotta go to bed. I love y'all. I really enjoy hanging out with y'all tonight. This was all supposed to be out about a damn sprayer. I had so much fun with y'all. So I'm gonna get out of here, okay? I love y'all. I'm gonna let y'all watch me finish this. Bye bye, Ty. That means it's finished. Wait. Anybody else drink tea? You ain't done with your tea. My mama said, you ain't done with that tea until you bite that bag. Did y'all see Granny Leg? That's my mama. She said, you ain't done with that tea till you bite the bag. That's where all the alcohol was. I know, Saul. I know it sounds terrible. You ain't done with that tea till you bite that bag. Because look what's left. Now we done. Blame it on the bag. So, listen. Straight G code. This is Gardner's code. Much respect, much love. At least on this channel. Okay? I love y'all. I had a wonderful time. Huh? Okay, I thought she said. So y'all got me nervous. I gotta go. I will. Thank you, Linda Holmes. Y'all have a wonderful night. Could be worse. It could be a worm at the bottom. I think this is equivalent. The bag. Watch out for the bag. So, love y'all. Have a wonderful night. I can't wait to get a day off so we can hang out again. All right? Good night, Stephanie. I've been trying to find you. I ain't seen none of your stuff. Straight G code. I'll see y'all later. All right? Have a wonderful night. Good night. Lead Farmer 73. And I'm out.